Meanwhile, as you were in Serie A with the three big teams winning today, Napoli with a 1-0 victory over Spezia. Same result for Inter against Torino. Meanwhile, 10-man Milan getting it done away against Sampdoria's Olivier Giroud scoring the winning goal, meaning that Napoli remain top of the table, level on points with Milan. Inter 2 adrift. Atalanta, of course, with a chance to go top of the table. They are in action on Sunday. For more on this, let's welcome in, shall we, Gab Marcotti. Gab, only one place to start today. What a crazy game that was between Sampdoria and Milan.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, wasn't it? Certainly, Milan taking that early lead. They made a couple changes from midweek, but substantially, mostly the same 11. Care coming in at the back for Fikayo Tomori, and then the sending off. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people, including the Sampdoria manager Marco Giampaolo, who would later get sent off, had a lot of issues with the way this game was refereed. The two yellows for Rafael Leao, the second one coming when he attempts an overhead kick. The guy lowers his head into it. Unfortunate, rash. Is he putting him in danger? I don't know. It certainly interrupted the flow of the game. And then later on, that man, Olivier Giroud, with the penalty, a VAR-assisted penalty, which I totally failed to miss. I didn't see the guy's hand at first, but hey, that's what VAR is there for.
And the right decision in the end. And after that tough midweek European tie against Salzburg, Milan be happy to get back to winning ways, Gab.
I think so. I mean, look, and this applies to every league around Europe. We're in uncharted waters here with, playing every 3 days, no time to go out and work. You just want to grind out the results, I think, when you can, and they did that. But certainly, Leao now is going to be suspended, and it's pretty huge because, hey, look, guess who they have next weekend? It's Napoli, and they're going to have to go there without, or they're going to have a host, I guess, Napoli, without effectively their informed player right now.
Gab, whose 1-0 victory is more important today, Napoli's or Inter's?
I'm going to say Inter. I'm going to say Inter because obviously, Napoli coming off that thumping of Liverpool in the Champions League, Inter coming off the home defeat against Bayern. Inter had already dropped points earlier this season. I think this was a game in which Inter created chances, but they did not play well at all. Funny enough, the guys who were dropped in midweek, like Barella, was crucial on the goal, setting up the Braz, Marcelo Brozovic, great touch at the end with 2 minutes to go to score the goal. Handanovic making some big saves early on. But you kind of felt as if, if they drop points here again, then you kind of have a mini crisis. Then you start asking questions. Obviously, Napoli would have been in a similar position points-wise. The difference is, weirdly, we're kind of used to Napoli dropping points at home. But I thought in this game, when they did change a lot of players, unlike Inter, who kind of went back to effectively their best 11, with Napoli, you had Zielinski on the bench, you had Lobotka on the bench, obviously no Osimhen after getting injured. They played at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was insanely hot and humid in Naples. I think the game certainly affected by this. Napoli still had probably the bulk of the chances, ended up getting the winner late on with the Italian Romario, Jack Raspadori, who had a terrible game, incidentally, apart from the goal. And they got the 3 points. But to answer your question, I think Inter, because had Napoli dropped points there, it's this weird thing with Napoli where they drop points at home. But with Inter, I think, the gap could have really started opening up there.